Hey everyone, this is Captain Paladin of the Super Paladin Bros, and welcome to another Let's Play called Super Mario World, but this is the ROM hack. Or actually the second edition of the Super Mario World. It's Return to Dinosaur Land. It is developed by 2006 RAGB. Of course, Nintendo did it back in 1992 or 1991. But yeah, this is the Return to Dinosaur Land edition of Super Mario World. So we are going to start off here. Let's go ahead, and I've already done a stream on this on my Twitch channel. So we're just gonna go ahead and go to erase one of these files here, and then we're just gonna go ahead and start a new Mario game here. There we go. Mario has just arrived at Yoshi's Island to visit his Yoshi friends. Princess Peach also came here recently, but where is she? As if you didn't know already. So yes, this is the new edition of Super Mario World. So let's go ahead and start with Yoshi's house here. Alright, so what do we got here? Dear Mario, the Yoshis and I went out for a walk. I left a mushroom cooking in the fireplace for you. See ya! Alright, so Peach, where is that? Oh, there's a free mushroom there. I so didn't know that for you, but Princess Peach obviously was here before Mario came back here. So let's kind of go ahead and check this out here. Now this is, I'm going to tell you this, when I first played this was a more advanced version. But it's also trimmed down because, yes, there's not 96 exits, there are a total of 59. So, yeah, and the stages are a bit longer and more complicated. So, yeah, this is going to be kind of a complicated Let's Play a little bit. So, let's go ahead and start with Yoshi Island 1. Here we go. Alright, so new LP here, new game, definitely new mechanics it looks like. Everything is pretty much changed, so to speak. This is not what it used to be. But this is actually, I thought, one of the best modifications to Super Mario World there was. That big coin above you is the dragon coin. If you collect 5 in a single level, you'll get a 1-up. Not all levels have dragon coins. Well, yeah. They, of course, in Super Mario World, the GBA version of Super Mario World definitely did this. They put them in all the levels, even the castle levels. So they definitely changed it. They put them all in that particular version, but I will be LP in that, both Super Mario World and the GBA version, because of course the dragon coin, Yoshi coins, they changed, of course, for that particular reason. So, but fire flower there. There we go. So yeah, this is more a different kind of Mario World game. It's the same as before, but the mechanics, there's not many exits to find, but there's definitely a lot more to the gameplay of the level. So, which I think is kind of cool, though. I mean, really. I mean, you gotta expect, things are not going to be seen as they seem. Now, these are red coins. They're different. They're like 5 regular coins. There's not... Flying red coins are worth 5 regular coins. You have to grab them quickly because they will keep flying higher until they leave the screen. Now, you'll be seeing a lot more of these message blocks throughout the game. And some of them you probably already know from playing Super Mario World. So, just kind of keep that in mind. It's not like they're picking your intelligence. They just, I guess if you were playing, Super Mario World for the first time, like, Yoshi! Mario you saved me. It was Bowser who trapped me in that egg. He was kidnapped by Princess Peach and my friends. We have to save them, well, yeah. Now, I do want to say this. Yoshi is not as, I think, important to this Super Mario World compared to the original. Just so, I think, you know, probably, you know, I think they're probably, Yoshi is not as needed, in my personal view. I mean, I don't know why I feel that way, I just do. So, and the first gate is missed. But there's a lot of points to be made in this version, because some of these stages are going to be a little more tricky, because, you know, some will have, like, 500 seconds, 600 seconds, you know, and after every stage you complete, you get a save, about like that, so you get to save after every stage you do. So, let's go ahead and continue on. And it's Cookie Mountain all over again, because Monty Mole did not appear in any other stage other than Cookie Mountain. But just notice there's a few other side things to worry about here. Behind here's a Yoshi coin, but you can't go over. You can actually go over and complete the stage. Now, that's kind of cheating. Let's go finish the stage. Alright, now I'm actually using an emulator for this because, emulator definitely, well, there is a, game cartridge for this, but, the game cartridge itself was very rare, because since this was developed in 2006, of course. Would you please cooperate? Oh, shut you. There, much better. Alright, I'll just eat ya. Thank you. Jeez. But yeah, Yoshi is not as easy to keep, because there's all this. I think you could probably get by mostly just Mario, but that's just my opinion, of course. But of course, there's gonna be some stages where Yoshi is just not going to be an option. So, I mean, that's what I think anyway. And you notice there's the tricks to this a little more complicated. Of course, if you don't do it right, and you do that. So, let's go ahead and continue on our merry way here. Alright, so... And notice that, you know, these kind of get more difficult with if you have Yoshi. It's a little more difficult to get around places, of course. One up. Alright, well, and notice there's... You have to kind of go around these things. Go around enemies a little bit more precision, I should say. I'll just get rid of you like that. Alright, so let's go ahead and get out of here. And there's a state. We got 22. Now, I'm going to say for the record, as these stages go forward, I'm only going to probably do half a world per episode. But I think for the first maybe 2 or 3 worlds, I'm going to do them in one episode. But when we get to, you know, Area 4, Area 5, Area 6, and 7, you know, I'm going to start dividing them up a little bit more. So, yeah, this is not going to, like I said, it's not going to be as easy as you may think it's going to be. So here we go, number 3. Alright. At some point, they do ramp up the difficulty, and Yoshi, get back here. They do ramp up the difficulty at some point in this, you know, series. But definitely play it for yourself. This is one game I would definitely recommend to try for yourself. Oh, excuse me. Alright. Alright, star. Whoa, whoa, back up. Thank you. Coin. And definitely I'm gonna use save states just to get to keep forward progress. So I know save states are probably considered not useful, or sometimes considered to be cheating, but now there's a key down there. We're not going to get that quite yet because we are not able to get to the area, get up there, because levels that appear red on the map have two different exits. Sometimes the secondary exit is a secret, but sometimes it is required to go on. Yes, here's the thing about that. Sometimes you have to complete the next level and come back with like a special power-up or something just to complete the level. So just keep that in mind. Sometimes it takes another level to help you complete another level. So that's the new gimmick on this one. Like in the last episode, you had Switch Palaces. Well, you're not always going to have a convenience of a Switch Palace in this series. So, alright, so let's go on to number 4 here. Alright, so up we go. And now we go to the more athletic theme. Yep, because we now got the Super Koopas. They didn't appear until Donut Plains. Go ahead and get rid of them. Ah, dude. Excuse me. Alright, so you definitely want to get some capes coming up. Go ahead and get you. There we go. Much better. Oh, excuse me. I don't think we're gonna need another cape. There we go. And some of this requires a lot of thinking going through these particular stages. But, you always want to... When I first played this, it definitely took a lot of thinking, especially... well, first of all, it took a producer guy. I watched this on producer guy Phil's channel one time, and he went through this blind initially, and that's how I know when I did the stream. I initially did like the first 4 levels, going through them because I knew what they were, but the last 3 castles up to Bowser were the most difficult. But oh, here we go. It may seem that green blocks contain nothing, but if you hit them after getting 30 coins in the same level, a 1-up will appear. Well, we kind of knew that already. Let's see, can we go down? Nope, we cannot. Alright, let's go ahead and go through this. Yeah, so basically they do offer a tutorial-like situation. Alright, so we're down here. You notice this is kind of like up there a little bit. The only way to reach the goal in this level is by flying. Once you exit the level, make sure you keep your cape. You'll need it later, yeah, because you'll need it when you go back to the other, go back to number 3. So, yeah, there's multiple gimmicks in this particular stage. Alright, I wonder if there was a pipe up there we could have gone. Yeah, there was. See, there was a Yoshi coin. Jeez. Alright, so let's kind of get that. Yeah, there were the coins up here. So I didn't even think about getting them. Oh, well. So I wonder if you can go down this pipe. Yeah, you can. Yeah, this is what you needed to get when you get your 30. Go ahead and get all this. There we go. And I think in the first time when I did this blind, it was almost like 40% of the game I did as blind. And this is going to suck again. because I did not did not watch my bearings or whatever. Oh well, we lost Yoshi, but whatever. And for the good part of the game, I think you're not gonna have the Yoshi's assistance too much. I mean, that's what my opinion. Screw you. Alright. There we go. And sorry about that. I should turn off all notifications whenever I'm streaming, because I'm using my desktop PC for the first, time. And because I want to try streaming. I'm kind of getting back into streaming on Twitch a little bit. So, alright, so let's kind of go back up. There we go, right here. Another one up. And another Yoshi coin. Alright, go ahead and go down here. Might as well just get this again. I noticed in this particular version they won't count beyond 100 lives. This is the traditional non-GBA format of Yoshi Island, or Super Mario World. So the mechanics are back to the old traditional mechanics a little bit. Well, the one up respawned. Well, that's kind of odd, but whatever. Okay, and I forgot about this too. Yeah, get rid of you guys. Alright, so let's kind of go ahead and get out of here. One up. There we go. There, I'm just kind of go ahead and go ahead and get you guys out of commission. Get all the points, because we're going to go for 2 million, bro. Going for the big 2 million points like I did the last time, because the last time I did it, and did a stream, and I accumulated 2 million points, so we're gonna try it for here. Alright, so here we go. Well, I guess not. There. Alright, got that. Clear the path. Clear the path. Alright, we got the path cleared, so let's... sorta. Alright, fine. There we go. Much better. Alright, so that is now Castle 1. Or that particular stage. Now we're going to go back and get to Castle 1. And make sure we have at least our cape in reserve, because we're going to need it. And might as well go ahead and switch. This one you will have to... I think most of the stages you will have your... you'll be relying on your firepower. Mostly. But I would say probably in a good majority you'll have nothing but fire flowers. Compared to the other game where you had nothing but capes, most of the series anyway. Oh, screw you. Alright, well, I'm gonna kick you away. Thank you. And I'm gonna use you. There we go. I'm gonna get you out of the way. Just kill you as you're down. Get all the points I can get. Get the coins. Get some lives. There we go. Now we get this path clear, because we're going to have to clear our path all the way to where we need to go. Alright, so now we need our cape that we procured. And now, go ahead and fly like an eagle. I'm sorry for those who are not Philadelphia Eagle fans. I am sorry, but I have, well, let's just say, I don't know. Should I feel sympathy? I don't know. I may just anger a lot of people to begin with, but here we go. Castle 1, Iggy's. Alright, Iggy's Castle. Now, I would say for the record, now, and it does not happen in this stage, but in future stages, they do play, have different time mechanics. So they do play with your time as well as the levels themselves. So yeah, when you play this game, keep that in mind for future, for future reference. I'm just saying, for future reference anyway. Nothing. This is all easy stuff. I mean, really. And the worst thing about this, and I'll mention it, all the checkpoints are near the Koopalings themselves. So if you die, you have to come back and start to level over. If you die at the Koopaling, then you will just start at that checkpoint, which is, I think, kind of unfair, but whatever. That's how he designed it, I guess. Or they, or what? I don't know. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and just switch. I'm gonna get the screen back. There we go. Alright. Whoop. Alright, so checkpoint. Switch. Switch back. There we go. And Iggy. Was that really difficult? Alright, well, guess what, guys? That is it for episode 1. The spikes and thwomps of Iggy's castle were no match for Mario, and Iggy himself was a pushover. Now that the first Yoshi egg has been rescued, Mario must go to the Mushroom Plateau. Ooh, so no donut plains. So everything has changed here. Looks like. Alright, so guys, well, that is it. That is the first level. So in the next episode of Super Mario World, the Return to Dinosaur Land, we're going to continue on to Mushroom Plateau. And this one has a little. Now we get to see some of the interesting mechanics of how whoever had the level designer has in store for the for everyone. So I have been Captain Penelope of the Super Paladin Bros. Leave a like, also subscribe. Check out the playlist section at superpaladinbros.com. And check me out at Twitch at www.twitch.tv/CaptainPaladinLP. And hope to see you guys at my streams. I'll probably do 1 or 2 a week. But until then, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!